Hello, my name is Staddon. I'm with Monrovia. Today we're going to talk about how to fertilize a dwarf Alberta spruce. And I've got one of these beauties here with me today. For those of you that live in the colder regions of the United States, you're probably very familiar with this plant. In fact, you might even have one of these in your own garden. But for those of you who live in the southern part of America, chances are the only time you see these plants is around Christmas time. To use them actually in the garden, they make great accent plants on their own, or if you plant them in groups of 3, because plants are very social, they're like people, they like to be planted together, they really look absolutely fantastic. But the reason we're here today is to talk about how you fertilize them. Now, we've spoken about having them in the garden. A lot of people use them in containers as well. So the rule of thumb for me with fertilizing Alberta spruce is probably 3 times a year. Early spring, late spring, early summer, and again once during the summer months. You'll find they push their growth early in the year. It's called candling. When you buy your fertilizer, I always tend to go with a granular variety. And what's really important is look for the higher number. You'll find 3 numbers on the box or the packet. Nitrogen is the first one, phosphate is the second one, and potash is the third one. So look for the highest number in the nitrogen. 6, 7, something along those lines. So when you're fertilizing, take a handful or a little shovel that comes in the packet and then fertilize around the drip line. The instructions will be on the packet as to exactly how much you should use. All these fertilizers tend to be heat and water sensitive, which is really good. And then if you like, you can put just a little mulch over the top of it, work the fertilizer into the soil. It's the same if you have a container plant. Put the fertilizer on and then just a little bit of light mulch on top, give the plant a nice drink, and that fertilizer will soak in. This is Staddon from Monrovia on how to fertilize your Alberta spruce.